Aries. This is going to be for November 28th through the 30th. We're going to welcome in some positive energy in this reading to close off the month. Let's go ahead and start with the healing mantra deck, and I'm going to break off into a spread. This spread is going to be more proactive. I wanted to focus more so on, yes, identifying what's going on, but what we can do to fix what's going on and best manage this energy. So let's get started. Any information you will need, will be in the description. Aries, what's the healing mantra that they need to hear from their spirit guides during this time frame? What's the energy there? So we have integrating the ego. And the back of the card reads, everything is for me, not against me. So this is making sure that you don't allow your ego to kind of warp your perception on things. Sometimes our ego can make us believe that it's a very personal thing with the things that happen to us in regards to like the natural ebb and flow of life. Okay. And it's not necessarily, well, to a certain extent, it is personal because it is happening to you. Yes. But when it comes to things that are very much unavoidable when it comes to life, which is like death, changes, relocation, things like that. It's making sure that you're not subscribing to a level of, like I said, allowing your ego to trick you into believing that the universe is like conspiring against you in any type of way. If anything, when things become kind of testy, that's actually the universe trying to show you that there's change that's either on the brink of coming in or a change that needs to be initiated on your end before they start making changes in your life, unbeknownst to you. This is also, speaking of ego, this is making sure that you're not acting out of ego or making decisions out of ego to protect the ego. Okay, a lot of you will be experiencing some sort of ego death during this time frame if you haven't already. This feels like also just another form of ego death. Even if you went through ego death previously, you guys are about to be on the brink of even more change and even more shedding of what you believe to be who you are, and more so stepping into an authentic version of self, especially with that Taurus eclipse that we just had. And the one we're about to have in Sagittarius, this is bringing more positive energy into our lives, yes. But right now, this is like restructuring what your belief is of self. Now, moving more into the reading, this is going to represent the present energy. And I have the Princess of Swords in reverse. So, okay. So you could be deciding to finally stop checking up on someone, whether that's via like texting them or checking their Instagram. You're starting to realize that the more you like check up on, this looks like an air sign, the more you check up on this individual, it's like you see reasons why you kind of put distance between you and this person in the first place. It is something about their energy that may be a little bit off-putting. You also could have like a whole bunch of just brilliant ideas that you could be feeling like are being more so suppressed because of the fact that you don't feel like you have enough money to do those things, or you don't feel like maybe it's a good idea at the moment to pursue those ideas. Okay. You also could be learning a lot of new things on your spiritual journey that you feel like you don't really know how to talk to anybody about. You may be quite confused with the downloads that you're getting, and there's definitely a lot of downloads. You just don't know who you can relate to on that level in terms of having those discussions, because people may look at you like you're crazy. All right, or you don't know what you're talking about. But you just woke. That's all it is. Now, when it comes to the overall theme, and sorry, I had to get my sage right. The overall theme for this time frame, I have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So for a lot of you, this is separating from anyone who could be like bringing you to a point of instability. Like some of you may be interested, dating, married to somebody who could be causing you to have a lot of instability when it comes to focusing on a business or focusing on priorities when it comes to like practical things. Or you just don't feel like you're supporting your relationship in some sense, and you could be expressing that to your person. Let me do this off camera. I'm saging the cards. Okay, let me clarify. Two of Swords in reverse. So something that you were ignoring for some time, you can't ignore anymore. This could be like a living situation where you're like tired of feeling like you have to walk on eggshells. And it's like, you know what, forget this. There's something that I need to do about that. And you could be making some like big changes in regards to that you've been avoiding to make. Now, what's hidden with the Five of Wands in reverse? This is the clearing of paths, like where you may have felt like you were running into obstacle, brick wall after brick wall after brick wall, excuse me. It's like those obstacles have cleared out for you guys within like the past couple of days. Things have been getting better and better and better. You may have been noticing it just within your energy. And now here's an opportunity for you to turn that conflict, turn those issues into the things that basically indicate where you need change. So with the business, for instance, this could be you realizing that maybe you were having problems with this, and this. With you having that understanding, now you're able to identify the solutions and strengthen the business. Okay, tapping into that Saturn energy of like going through conflict, going into, you know, moments of hitting, like I said, a brick wall to just, you know, find a way to curve out your own, you know, door essentially in that brick wall to get to the other side. So really interesting energy. Now, advice for you with the Sun card. This is stepping into a space of only subscribing to positive energy. Some of you could be taking in a lot of negativity. This could be watching a lot of drama-filled shows or, you know, being on the internet watching the wrong things, entertaining the wrong type of content. Scrolling down Instagram, your timeline, and seeing a whole bunch of negativity. This could be, you know, dampering on your personal energy. But you guys need to prioritize higher vibes. You need to do things that make you personally happy in order for you to give the best version of yourself. And again, when we're dealing with the Sun energy, this is tapping into Leo energy, which is dealing with the ego. And when we're dealing with Sun in general, this is the ego. All right. So a lot of you are going through an ego death just to rise back up, you know, go through that dark night of soul and then rise back up and be, you know, in higher vibes. But there's a need for you to be more in tune with your personal energy. With the Fool card in the reverse, a lot of you have not been acting like yourself. You've been more hesitant. But what I see for the personal challenge with the Queen of Discs in reverse, this could be an earth sign specifically who could be causing some issues, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. They could be needy. They could be, you know, someone who's like a little bit leechy financially. This could be, if not another person, this could be you. You could be having problems where, you know, you're not trusting of certain people, or you could sometimes get a little bit jealous in your relationship because, you know, your person could be entertaining other people. This could be financial issues where, you know, you could be having to dip into your money a little bit to pay for things, and money could be feeling a little bit tight. Also, this could be someone around you who may have some health issues, or even you, where you're having to stay on top of that. And this could be like a constant challenge in a sense. But what's ahead with the Hermit card in reverse, where you guys have went into a space of introspection for some time. You could be feeling as if like you kind of get what Spirit is trying to get you to see in terms of your situation. And you could be trying to take action in more so a determined a determined sense of being. Also, for some of you where you have been kind of like neglecting to go within and addressing things that are going on below the surface with you, it's like imbalance still persists to ensue within a relationship, your personal energy. Like the imbalance still exists, especially in some sort of relationship where it's like you guys are ignoring certain factors of like the disappointment that's associated with this person. Especially if this is somebody who you have kids with or something. It's a bit of a struggle with this connection, but these are some of the things I see. Please take what applies, leave the rest. If you enjoyed, definitely thumbs the video up and subscribe, and I'll see you later.